Yo, what's up guys, it's Melon here, and I am back for week 1 of the GPC, and we're going up against Zazo and his Detroit Bitterfrees in such a tough matchup, as he's such a freaking good player, but we're going to give it our all to win this match. I promise you guys that. I have never started 1-0 in the GPC, and I would very much like to do that. But it's going to be really tough. And when I say really tough, I mean really tough. If you guys did not see my team builder, I'm going to quickly go over the team that I'm going to be bringing. That is my X-Cloud, my Skuntank, my Fable, my Salamence, the Heatran, and my Scizor. If you guys want to see the team in more detail, make sure you go check that out. It will be in the comment section down below. Make sure you also go check out Zazo and the rest of the GPC coaches, as they're all awesome content creators. Zazo is definitely one of the best league players out there at the moment. But as you guys know, Pokemon is Pokemon, so I can still win. That's kind of the whole point of Pokemon. So with that, I will see you guys at the match. I am so nerve-sighted. It's going to be a good match. I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, so as you can see on the screen in front of you, the team my opponent decided to bring was the Magearna, the Landorus, the Diggersby, the Raikou, the Abomasnow, and the Blaziken. So that means my opponent left behind the Adamomola, which is cool. He left behind the Latios, which is cool, because it means my Skuntank can switch into the Raikou. And what else did he leave behind that's big? I think that's it, actually. Let's just have a little check. Yeah, that's it. So he brought Magearna, Landorus, Raikou, Blaziken, Diggersby, and Abomasnow. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, the things we have to watch out for are going to be the fact that he may want to switch in his Abomasnow because he may be soundproof to begin with, so on my Diggersby. On my X-Cloud, and get a free switch in that way. Abomasnow is actually a bit of a problem because it helps, it means my Raikou, my Salamence can't set up that easily. However, if I can get a Z Fiery Sunny Day off, I can potentially sweep. Gonna ignore specs. And I'm going to ignore the spectators. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave with my Fusroda, the X-Cloud, so I think hopefully he's going to leave with the Raikou. As there's the Diggersby, I'm actually okay with this. Getting crucial damage off from the Diggersby would be great, so I'm going to fire off a Boom Burst. He may want to go out to his Abomasnow, that's fine, but he decides not to. He's going to fire off a Return. Is that going to kill me? That is indeed going to kill me, so let's calculate this damage. I think he could still be Scarfed, not going to lie. He could definitely still be Scarfed, but damage on Diggersby is damage on Diggersby at the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to have to just close you right now. Choice Scarf Diggersby to my X-Cloud. I'm fine with that. I generally am fine with that. So his return. Oh, it's not going to kill. So I think you're. Did I see a life orb? No life orb. So you're banded. You are boond wardened. You are boond wardened for sure. You are boond wardened. Okay, so you're banded Diggersby. That's interesting. That is definitely interesting. Diggersby. Physical attacker. Life orb would kill, yes. You could potentially be something. No, yeah, you're banded. Choice band. You're not scarfed anyway. Choice band is 100% going to kill me. My boom burst is 71 to 84%. That is about right. Okay, so what do I want to go into right now? I could just go into Edward and Bullet Punch. But that could give his Blaziken a threat to him, but that's fine. He could switch in his Magearna or Raikou or something, which would be a bit sucky. But let's go into Edward and just go for the Bullet Punch. I'm going to Mega Evolve here, and I'm just going to go for that Bullet Punch right here. If he goes down to the Lando, I'm fine with that, because I do have the Hidden Power Ice. He may think that he can stop me from setting up with a Z move or something. But I know that looks bad for me that first turn, because now I've lost a check to Raikou, I've lost a check to Landorus, and Blaziken as well, but I think it was worth it, because Diggersby is such a threat to my team. You guys have no idea. Diggersby and Landorus are just the biggest threats to my team, and Raikou, and Magearna are the biggest threats to my team right now. I feel like the soundproof on his Mega Abomasnow wasn't best. I don't think he's expecting Choice Scarf X-Cloud there, because Diggersby is a bit too important. He may want to switch in his Raikou, but I've got Skuntank for that, as he doesn't have his Latios. He does not have his Latios, and I need to put music on, which is some really bad editing from me. But you know, I'm a professional YouTuber, so why would I not do professional editing? Huh? Why would I not do that? There it is. There it is, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there it is. I'm going to Mega Evolve my Scizor. I'm going to fire for a Bullet Punch here. He's deciding what to do. I hope to God he goes under his Landorus. I do, because I know I can outspeed this Diggersby. I know I can. I know I can. Out comes the Magearna. That's a really good play from my opponent here. I feel like he's going to Volt Switch. I do feel like he's going to Volt Switch. And although Forge is my win condition, I'm going to go out into my Forge here. Because it really forces them out and does a lot of pressure. There's the Volt Switch. I can see that coming. That's a crit, which really sucks. It does really suck, but we can live with it. It does really suck because I really don't want Forge getting worn down. I really don't. And he now knows what type of Forge I am. But out comes Landorus here, which is fine. I'm just going to go straight out into my Clefable. Like I said I was going to. I did see that coming. I did. I should have roosted, but I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I didn't. I don't have the ball sack on me. I don't have the ball sack on me. I don't have the ball sack on me. But hopefully he's probably gonna go out to Lando now. He can go out to Diggersby if he wants as well. But I really don't think Diggersby is scarfed. And I should outspeed Diggersby. Maybe I don't. There's a good chance I don't. Yeah, because I think I had the speed tie with it, and I didn't really want to take that risk. I'd rather have the extra bulk so I could take it from Magearna. But he doesn't know that. He does not know that. And he knows that I'm offensive right now, so I could be scarfed. And he's making a decision. I think he's just going to go out to Landorus. But if I was scarfed and I had HP Ice or something, that could be troublesome for him. So I can see why he's thinking about it. I can definitely see why he's thinking about it. He may go. I think Blaziken's pretty safe. Blaziken is pretty safe. If he goes out into Blaziken, I'm just going to go out into my Salamence, and then I'm going to Dragon Claw, because I really want to be able to hit that Lando, because Earthquake's pretty obvious, and I'd love to be able to hit the Lando and just see what kind of Landorus it is, because if I know that it's not offensive, then Sizzle switches in all day, which is fantastic for me. It's absolutely fantastic for me. But I think here he's just going to go out into his Lando. He could maybe go Raikou as well. Just to get even more pressure and Volt Switch around even more, potentially. Yeah, that would make sense. But let's try and find out what kind of Magearna this is. That would be a good player thing to do. That would be a good player thing to do, right? Heatran. I really wish I'd stayed in. I just don't have the balls, man. I don't have the balls. Let's see what he went into. He goes out into his Diggersby here. Interesting. He goes out into his Diggersby here. Okay. So, Volt Switch from Magearna. Volt Switch. Does 15 to 20%, so you did more than that, right? Oh, it was a crit. It was a crit. 252. 31 to 37%, and that did 32 with a crit. So you could be invested. You could not, and it could have been a high roll. So I'm not really sure. Kind of crit kind of annoys that for me. Diggersby. What do I want to do here? Okay, so I can go into Ments, but I really do need Ments. I really do. I could also go out into Edward, but I also need Edward. And I think he's going to Earthquake, and I do think he's banded. Could also go out into Bridget, but then he's going to outspeed me. I think I have to make the play into Ments. He could put a double as well, thinking that I might be scarfed. But I mean, he may... Okay, sorry about that, guys. I ran out of freaking... What's the thing called? I ran out of space on my computer, so the recording stopped. But hopefully we should be good to go from now. I'm going to go into my Ments here. He may go for the return, and I may have just made a horrible play. But I'm going to get the attack drop, and he's going to go for the return, of course. Why did I think he would do any different? That is rather frustrating. Yeah, that's really rather frustrating, because I don't have a Blaziken switch in now. I do not have a Blaziken switch in. I do not have a Blaziken switch in. I should have stayed on that Volt Switch. I knew I should have stayed on that Volt Switch. I think I'm going to go out to Edward, because I'm pretty sure you're banded. Let's just test the waters once again with Diggersby, as it was such an obvious prediction as well. And I did... I'm just not going with my gut at all. I'm not going with my gut at all. Okay, so let's go into the Salamence. It's just... Yeah, it was so obvious for him. Return should do 69 to 81%. And that did 73. Okay, so I think I'm just going to Declaw. It depends if he saves this thing. It really does. I'm going to Dragon Claw. They switches out. I should have roosted. Out comes the Abominable Snow. That does so much, but he's going to go for the Ice Shard 100%. So I'm actually going to go out into my Edward. Yeah, I'm going to go out into Edward here. If he goes for Hidden Power Fire, he's an absolute man. Because I could just sack this thing here, but I'm not going to. He goes out into a Bomb Snow and goes for, as he goes Hidden Power Fire, he's an absolute man. Oh my lord, I'm like a book. I'm actually a book. Okay. I'm actually a book. I'm just going to Bullet Punch. I'm actually a book. That was well played. Not going to lie, that was very well played. And we're going to really struggle now. That was too good. Yeah, that was well played. And I actually can't think how I win this match right now. I don't see how I win this match right now. Yeah. I should have gone Tran. I should have gone Heatran. That's what I should have done. Should have gone Heatran. Should have gone Heatran. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Played too obvious. Played way too obvious. Out comes the Raikou. I'm going to go out into my Skuntank just because he could go for a sub, thinking I'm not going to be able to break it. There's a Thunderbolt. It does 23% to me. It does 23% to me. So let's go to Skuntank. Let's go to Skuntank. Custom set. Raikou. Specs? Thunderbolt? No. Okay, so you're not Specs. Thunderbolt does 21 to 25. And you did 23, so you could be Scarfed. I'm just going to click Pursuit. I'm going to click Pursuit. I need damage on this thing because my only way to win right now is with Heatran. That is my only way to win right now. And Heatran can win. Do not get me wrong. I can set up on this Scarf. If it is Scarf, then no problem. Going to go for the Pursuit. It's going to do 33%, which is roughly right. It goes out into the Blaziken. Like I said, I need the Salamence for the switch-in. I'm going to go out into Michael Fable. Oh, I just played too obvious. I'm playing too obvious at the moment. But it's 5-5, but I'm so far behind. He's going to go for the low kick. I'm going to be able to eat that up. He's predicting me like crazy. So, he's Life Orbed. He's probably going to have Poison Jab, I'd imagine. I wonder how much a Poison Jab is going to do to my Salamence. Okay. Blaziken. Uber Long Lip Blaziken with Poison Jab. I'm sure he's going to have Poison Jab. 15 to 18% to my Skuntank. So what about Salamence? Custom set. Poison Jab does 19 to 23%. So it's not enough. How much is it going to do to Michael Fable? Custom set. Moonblast does about half. Poison Jab is going to do less than half. You're not Life Orbed in this, are you? No. No, you're not. Life Orb. Poison Jab does way over half. Okay. I could... I think I just have to Moonblast. And see if he's got the Poison Jab. He doesn't have the Poison Jab. Goes out into the Lando, actually. Interesting. Let's see how much damage that should have done. Lando. Interesting. Okay, so why would he go into Lando on this thing unless he's going for the Tectonic Plate Blast or whatever? Moonblast should do 36 to 44%, and that did 29%. So that would suggest that you are bulky. Moonblast does 30 to 36% if you have 252 in HP, and mine did 29%. So you're actually a little bit specially defensive. I think. Yeah, you're specially defensive or maybe Assault Vest. So say if you are Assault Vest, 252, Adamant with Earthquake, maybe he's going to go for a Z move. Salamence can still be useful for Blaziken. I feel like Edward is kind of out and about. So I'm going to put out a double out into Edward and see what he wants to go for. He may go for the Z move. He just gets up his Stealth Rocks. That is a bit unfortunate because I could have set up a Carmine. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. He's going to go ahead and take me out. That is very unfortunate. Not going to lie. But I'm going to go back out into Bridget now. And I'm just going to say screw it. And I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. I mean, I should have just stayed in and calm-minded then. He would have been in a bad situation then. He would have been in a bad situation. Out comes the Magearna. I really should have seen that coming. Salamence is now dead as well. If I'd just gone for the Calm Mind there, it's a bit unfortunate. It is definitely a bit unfortunate. Question is he going to Volt Switch? Is he going to Volt Switch? Magearna. Blank set. 252 with Flash Cannon. I'm sure it's going to do a lot. Hey, I'm sure it's going to do a lot. It doesn't quite kill though, even at +1. And my Flamethrower is going to do a decent amount. I mean, I think it's worth it in case he goes for the Volt Switch. He goes for the Flash Cannon. I'm actually going to eat that up. I'm going to fire off a Flamethrower, do 29%. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go for the Soft Boiled, just because I can. And I wonder how much I will at +2 then. So Flash Cannon does 48 to 57% to me. He's got 46 and 47, so I don't think he's invested here. And that makes more sense. Okay, so if I go to +2 defenses, he does about 30%. So I need to go for a Soft Boiled one more time before I should be able to set up another Calm Mind. He's going to Flash Cannon down, does 49%. I'm going to go ahead and Soft Boiled. Now, hopefully, I mean, he just did 49%. So that means this is slightly wrong. Maybe you are 252. Well, you're not 252. You have some investment, but you're not completely. You have some investment. We are doing around that mark. So let's say you're 200. No, that's too much. Let's say you're modest. Yeah, that could be about right. And we want to over-exaggerate a little bit. At +2, you're going to be doing 33 to 39%, and I'm at 77. So, but you're going to go first, so you're going to do 48. So I need to go for another Soft Boiled here. I need no crit. He's going to do 50% and get this Spadef drop. That really fucking sucks. That Spadef drop really fucking sucks. I guess it was going to happen eventually. I guess it was going to happen eventually. If I go into Heatran here, and I go for a Fiery MZ Sunny Day, and he switches out, I think I get a kill. Although Lando seemed to be specially defensive, didn't it? Heatran. Lando seemed to be specially defensive, didn't it? Lando seemed to be specially defensive, didn't it? Lando seemed to be specially defensive. Indeed it did. Blank set. Fire Blast in the sun. Killed. 252. And let's say 252 and Calm. I don't think he is that, but it does 58 to 69%. And I don't think he's fully specially defensive, and does 70%. The other thing is he's going to Volt Switch here. I think he's going to Volt Switch here. So I'm going to go... I could Moonblast or I could Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower is going to kill Diggersby, so I'm going to Flamethrower. There's the Volt Switch. I'm so glad I made that prediction. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Flamethrower here. Hopefully he goes out into Diggersby. He could go out into the Blaziken. I should have maybe Calm-Minded or Soft Boiled. But I'm very glad I made that prediction. He's been playing aggressive. And I'm extremely glad because that puts me in a much better situation. Out comes the Lando. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. It's going to do 30%. Okay, so at +1, okay. Clefable, Bridget here against the Landorus. Flamethrower at +1. 30 to 36. That did 30. So I'm going to go for a Soft Boiled here. He's going to go for the Z-Power that is going to go ahead and knock me out. 100% that's going to knock me out. But now we know he's used his Z-Power for sure. And I think I can outspeed him with Heatran and kill with a Fire Blast. The only thing is then he just comes in with Diggersby and wins. And then he comes in with Diggersby and just wins. So I should outspeed him, right? I think I outspeed him. I think I outspeed him with Heatran. I'm going to go into Heatran. I don't think he's switching out here. So I'm just going to fire for Fire Blast. I'm just going to fire for Fire Blast. I need to land this then. I need to land this. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I should have gone for the Sunny Day. I'm going to go into my Ments here, sack the Ments. I'm going out into the Ments, I'm just going to sack it. Just going to go for a low kick. I'm going to go out into Stella. I don't think I can live a hit. I think this is GG. I should have gone for it. I should have just played to win. I should have played to win. But I really didn't. Low kick to my... Oh, it's so annoying. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. I think I mean, he played really aggressively and I should have expected that. But I just didn't do what I needed to do, you know? Not Salamence. I don't want to cut that. Skuntank. Can I live this? No. No, I cannot live this. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sucker Punch. He's actually going to switch out into the Magearna. I'm not quite sure why. I'm just going to Crunch. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe to save differential. I'm going to go for the Crunch here. Get a defense roll, which is fine. He's going to Flash Cannon. That's not going to kill me. I'm just going to Crunch again. Hopefully he just keeps going for Flash Cannon. Hopefully he just keeps going for Flash Cannon. He could go out and play his game. No, he doesn't. Okay. He's now going to Volt Switch, which is really sucky. I wish he'd just kill me with that Flash Cannon. I wish he'd just kill me with that Flash Cannon. I'm going to go ahead and Crunch, because I can't let him set up a sub. He's going to go for the sub. I'm going to go ahead and Crunch here, which is absolutely fine by me. I'm just going to keep crunching. I'm just going to keep crunching. Yeah, I'm just going to keep crunching all day. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I just can't let him get behind a sub, so I'm just going to crunch again. There's the Thunderbolt. That is going to take me out. And I should be able to set up a Sunny Day on this thing, hopefully. I mean, it could be a roll. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for the Z Sunny Day. Maybe he'll try to preserve differential. I'm going to live that. I'm going to go for the Z Sunny Day here. I'm going to be able to outspeed his whole entire team. I'm going to outspeed his whole entire team, and I'm going to go for the Earth Power. We've actually got a really small chance of winning here, because he doesn't have any Scarfers. Digger's Beast Quick Attack may be able to take me out. I'm going to Earth Power. That is going to take out this Raikou, which is amazing. Fire Blast should take out the Lando. Fire Blast should take out the Magearna. Earth Power should take out the Blaziken. Ah, if he's got Quick Attack on Diggersby. Ah, he's got Quick Attack on Diggersby. Ah, I was actually so close to winning this match. I'm going to Solar Beam. Don't have Quick Attack. There's a Quick Attack. That is going to be GG. Oh, if I played that right, freaking... I was scared of Scarf Raikou. If I wasn't scared of Scarf Raikou, Heatran could have won that match. But we are going to lose in a pretty definite manner. We're going to lose 4-0, putting us probably at the bottom of the table. But hopefully we can bounce back next week. We play the Phoenix Midnights, who had a 4-0 win this week, so it's definitely going to be tough. We generally could have won that match. No jokes. No jokes, we could have won that match. Freaking Heatran did so well. They actually won. Ah, that's so frustrating. If I'd gone for it earlier. Oh, I cry myself to sleep every time. I hope you guys did enjoy this match. He's of course an amazing player and completely outplayed us all through the matches. There were some plays I definitely think I could have done differently. I definitely could have played better. But at the end of the day, he's an amazing player. I played to win. And he predicted me very, very well. But that's going to be all from me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you're feeling like an absolute legend, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But other than that, I'll smell you later.